I think they trying to make me kill the baby. So this is my plan. I think they trying to make me smoke, and kill the baby or something. And then say, like, I don't know, but I just got this feeling that that's what all the stressing me and evil is all about, to make me have to go to hell or something for killing this baby, knowing that I'm pregnant and that I'm smoking. But see, the thing is, they know who I'm pregnant by, and that's why they doing all this shit, because I'm pregnant by Austin, and I've been pregnant by Austin. I was pregnant by him in the jail, and I've been pregnant ever since I left that jail, and I put that evidence on my YouTube and everything. So right now, let me just tell y'all why I'm so stressed in this house. And I'm not gonna tell the man yet, but I gotta tell him that I'm pregnant and that I can't smoke. But let me tell y'all what he doing that's stressing me on purpose, and it's very demonic. So I told y'all about, him waking me up out of my sleep, and he could say, oh, he didn't do it on purpose, but it's being done on purpose, because I ignore him and he'll keep doing the shit until I hop up out the bed like, damn, like, fuck this shit, because it's very annoying, and you know why they doing the shit, and they all do that shit. They all do that shit. Everybody, Lily Morris was doing it, because Charles Croft, they was beating the little girl, that little 2-year-old at the time, and Journey, they was beating them in the middle of the night to wake me up out my sleep. And they was waking me up out my sleep 12 o'clock every night. Charles Cross did it for about 3 nights in a row, beating on Lulu or Journey in the middle of the night. And I hear the little girl in there screaming. I was in the room with LaMarcus Sanders, or I'll be in there asleep by myself, and I hear Charles Cross in there beating on one of the little girls, and hear her screaming while he viciously beating the little girl in the other room in the middle of the night, and it was waking me up out of my sleep. And there was times that I was asleep, and I saw Charles Cross in the vision, and him and LaMarcus Sanders in the vision, and Lily Morris running around trying to do something wicked while I was in the house, and it had something to do with their daughters, and something about why they was beating on them or something. And I had a vision of Charles Cross beating, I think, Lulu, the little girl, in the vision, and then I woke up and he was beating one of them for real. And so in the vision I seen him beating her, and when I woke up he was beating her for real loud in the middle of the night. And then it happened again where he was beating her so loud and she was screaming so loud that it woke me up out of my sleep. And they was doing, LaMarcus Sanders was going and turning Donald Trump on the television during the morning time when they was doing the election, knowing that I'm over here saying that they tortured my baby and me in this jail cell. And I was telling all of them, I told LaMarcus, I told everybody what they did when I was first going into their homes. I told everybody, and LaMarcus Sanders was over there playing their election, knowing that it's demonic, and that God don't want me to vote for now one of those demonic people, knowing the satanic entities that they serving. And they know that I know why they had me in that house, and when they started poisoning food and stuff and bringing me poisoned food. And I started tripping out when they was doing that. And he would turn them and knock the election up real loud and wake me up to Donald Trump and all of them, talking about his love for Donald Trump and all of that early in the morning, waking me up out of my sleep. Marcus Mitchell was getting up in the middle of the night screaming in the living room, and they'll make their cell phone go off and wake me up out of my sleep. So they'll send an Amber Alert and make it buzz so loud and wake me up out of my sleep, or somebody will keep sending messages and beeping their phone all night long and calling all night long, waking me up out of my sleep. And he just kept doing it because y'all know they want you sleep deprived. They want you looking like all drained and all of that. So when they come trying to attack you with their little devil hands, knowing that they possessed and knowing that these black people gonna sit around and watch them murder you, because, or they gonna have black people do it, you know, or Mexicans. They have any ethnicity to do it because they have so many people that's possessed with this devil and this antichrist spirit. And I told y'all how it threatened them and how the elite, the Illuminati come and murder them if they tell about the demonic possession and the demons. Okay, so that's one thing they do, wake me up out of my sleep, and then they always trying to starve me. They always trying to like bring me food and be all nice to me at first. And then they started trying to leave me in there without no food or bring me food that was tampered with. And they did that at Lamarcus Sanders' home. Marcus Mitchell brought me tampered food and was trying to starve me. They did it at Henry Brown's house. And there were several other different people who home they did this. What's the girl name who said she was with Lil Boosie, that she was Lil Boosie girlfriend? Shay. Her name is Shay, and I remember her whole real name because she told me her government name, and I said it on my Facebook page. And her daughter name is Bree, and they was doing it, trying to starve me. And they little granddaughters was scared, and they was screaming at night in the bed and begging me could they sleep in the bed with me, would I stay with them, and I knew why. The mother, Bree, punched the little girl in the face in front of me, and I know why she was doing that, because she was trying to make me jump in defense of the girl and then try to fight me and kill the baby. And I wanted everything to go, it's called Trinity Gardens in Houston, Texas, where Shay was at, and I think they renting out Airbnb properties and stuff, because it's like they get this covenant is giving them like 30 to 60 days or 3 months. They giving them a certain time frame to have me up in the house and be doing these rituals and starving me and shit. And it's like each person from the coven is trying to do a sacrifice on me. And it's like if they don't get it done, then they put me out if they get exposed, and then or treat me so bad up in their house for exposing what they did that I end up having to run up out their house with all of my stuff. And then they be trying to call the police and stage stuff with me to where the police will have to be called while the police is swarming around, trying to hope that the people that house they be having me in is setting me up the way that they want it to be. And I'm so tired of that fucking shit, man. I'm tired of explaining it. I'm tired of people trying to make it seem like I'm betraying them by telling on them. I'm just tired of it, and they relentlessly keep doing it, and it's making me so sick that I'm asking God to come back now and judge them. But I know that He gonna do everything when He want to do it, and I know that I'm praying that prayer in vain, because He already done showed me what He was gonna do to these wicked people that did this, and they still running around with the freedom to do this, cause it's lawless. They lawless. They the ones pretending like they withholding the law and that they bringing judgment on murderers when they are the murderers. And it's just so sick that they are lawless. There ain't nobody who can make them stop doing what they doing. They got all the power, they got all the money, they got all the people, they got everybody possessed and demonic, and the only power that stopped them in that cell was Jesus Christ and Jehovah. And I'm like, God, you gotta stop them now, because they making me smoke, and I'm pregnant with this baby, and it's stressing me. Now it's stressing me to be up in the room with this man, and I don't want to be up in the room with no man. I don't want none of these people around me. I want to just be by myself with my God and continue to put out the evidence about this case in a room by myself, with nobody messing with food wherever I go, with nobody trying to starve me, with nobody trying to smoke cigarettes up in my face, with nobody trying to smoke no weed up in my face, with nobody trying to belittle me and start little arguments to stress